the highlight in working with Greg and the team would be realising that those kind of audacious goals we'd set at the start for 10 years' time had been achieved in 3 years' time, really. I mean, it doesn't get much better than that, does it? We specialise in interdisciplinary rehabilitation. So interdisciplinary rehabilitation is where clinicians of various types work together to provide a really highly coordinated service. When I took over as Managing Director at the start of 2013, we had been successful in achieving quite a significant larger scale contract with ACC, and we started to see some real growth. The business was going well, but we were starting to get confused about the opportunities that were ahead of us. We needed a more outward-looking map of what we needed to do. When we started the planning, we set those kind of 5-year goals and 10-year goals, and we set some numerical KPIs around them. Yeah, I can remember us being almost embarrassed with the kind of numbers we were putting down. I think we had that we would have in 10 years' time, we might have 100 staff. And, you know, at the start of 2013, we had about 18. And so that felt, you know, huge. But actually, what happened, as we built momentum, we were achieving 10-year goals in 3 years. At the start of 2013, we had one site. We now have 20 locations. To have someone come in and just teach us some concepts that were useful. It's not that we didn't know our business. Of course, we were expert and are expert in the core bit we're delivering. But it was about getting better at understanding the organisation that delivers that service. We've always been a values-driven business. As we were growing and starting to work with Greg, and he said, well, we really need to articulate those values. Most of our values go both to our clinical perspective, but also say something about how we want to work with each other in business. Having our values clearly articulated meant that we could refer to them as a group of directors, and we could make decisions more clearly and with rationale. And we could also walk away from opportunities that weren't going to match. So I think that Greg's coaching of us and assisting us with our strategic planning has really helped us to be focused and effective in delivering on a well thought through, cohesive strategic plan. So it's helped us to build momentum in the development of the business in a way that absolutely has maintained the core value of the business, but enabled us to deliver more of the business more effectively and with more robust processes. I guess what I would say is, are you really being effective? Are you really spending that time? Do you really know how to do that? If you are, then that's fine. But if you really aren't, and you're not seeing that development of that kind of momentum and traction and building in your business, then you should invest really in more effective strategic planning.